All right, House of Payne fans, shout out to looking 80. Look, I got your name and comment on the screen because I don't know how to say it. Is it like L Kai looking 82? But I had to do a shout out and a separate video because I apologize. I wanted to put this into the video where I talked about the extended synopsis for House of Payne, the returning episode we're getting on October 12th, but my bad. So essentially the comment was saying that I think maybe Lisa is going to go into labor and have the baby because the synopsis for the episode, Me Against the World, is a family game night at the Paynes is crashed by a surprise guest. And I was trying to think of, well, who could it be? This animal who I did see. Can you help me guess this mystery? Comment if you know the reference of what show and song I'm talking about. But in any case, yeah, this was a brilliant theory, and something that is easy to, well, lose track of is exactly how much time passes in shows like Assisted Living and House of Payne. Unlike Have and Have Nots, If Loving You Was Wrong, The Oval, and, well, to a certain extent, Sisters, but there's not that much of a need to pay attention to how much time passed, because time does pass. Like, some episodes might be days if not weeks later. And hell, like, I think one of the more recent examples in House of Payne was the episode this season, in season 10, where Ella, there was like a lump, what was it, like a cancer scare, and then at the end of the episode we fast forward a few weeks and it shows that, or they say the cancer was in remission or it's gone. So yeah, there was a big time gap that just skipped in that episode. So Lisa might be ready to pop any moment now. We just don't know it. And I think that would be a wonderful way to, quote unquote, interrupt the game night. Like, in the photo, it looks like everybody's all happy. And I'm thinking, wow, this is like the first time, if I'm not mistaken, we're seeing Laura and Miranda in the same room with Calvin, and everybody seems to be in a good mood. And remember, these two are on the cusp of getting married in the near future, so I wonder what the dynamic is like. But let's say perhaps the game night's getting pretty intense, like maybe somebody steps on another person's toes unintentionally with, a part of the game or a snide comment, and in the midst of the tension, because black families, we rarely have a game night that doesn't end with a fight. Like, it's all fun and games, but one person has too much to drink, or somebody loses at spades and they're pissed off at their partner, somebody throws a horseshoe and breaks a window, some crazy shit goes down. So there's going to be something that pops off, and then the baby's going to come popping out of Lisa, and then, oh, it's going to be wild. But I just love the theory. Shout out to the individual who gave, look, I'm not saying that in a rude way, I just don't want to butcher your username, but I love it. Lisa having the baby, which will lead to a lot of other things. Like, I could be wrong, but I don't think Malik is working. I mean, between his dad being injured at the end of season 9, and we learned that he was juggling so many different hats between helping take care of his dad, keeping his pregnant baby mama happy. I remember doing a video on that, like, I thought it was ridiculous, the whole, like, oh yeah, my twin siblings want to be internet stars on. Like, fam, you're in college on scholarship, you got to keep those grades up. And, with the lack of Janine and Jasmine in the cast this season, they've written around that, but they haven't done as good a job with that. Like, just simply having a scene where, one of the characters is on the phone with Janine, and there's like a voiceover, and we hear that, oh yeah, I'm getting off of work, I want to bring CJ and the family dinner and all, but, Malik has been doing it also. I wonder how this baby's going to change things in the dynamic. Now, I don't think the baby's going to be in every single episode, especially given that this season was filmed during the pandemic. So I doubt they would have an infant on set and whatnot, despite, with all the COVID tests and whatnot. They wouldn't want to put a baby at risk, but you never know. I feel like, Tyler Perry Studios has done a bang up job keeping everybody safe. So, hey, we'll just have to wait and see. But I love this theory. Who do you think the surprise guest is? The baby just, well, I guess you could say it was hiding in plain sight, because with Lisa sitting on the couch in plain sight with the baby bump, obviously hey, there you go. And just props to her, because unlike so many characters like Melissa in the haves and the have-nots who was pregnant for years, we actually have Lisa with the baby probably about to pop. So with that being said, thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any other fun theories like this, feel free to send them my way on social media or in the comment section of the videos. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.